Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X, where today we are going to do another story chapter at some point, and then we're going to get the Skell Flight module. But we've got a few things to do before we do another story chapter. I did do a little bit more playing between streams. Not as much as I did between the last two, but some. I'm just going to do a quick look through in terms of affinity missions that I qualify for and have not yet done. There's this one with Bose. And this one with Fog and Fry. I think that might be it. Yeah, it looks like it's just those two. That's not to say there aren't other things that I have to do as well.
About that.
Hey!
Like, I gotta hand the stuff in to this guy whose brother is missing, apparently.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Friend has brought materials? In stunning coincidence, Brother Pon of Mui Moi just finished Legendar. Thank you, friend. Moi will be able to make a great set of Infinigoggles with these. Quest for Sword of Legendariness can finally begin, and Mui can finally get rich quick. Yeah, where is Moi? Leave it to veteran blade-like friend to notice every tiny detail. Moi left to perform a final check on Legendar. Should be back soon. Eh? But Brother Pon, Moi have terrible news. What happened? And why does Moi reek of not fun kind of funny smell? Moi follow Legendar signal to Piano Lake, but then ferocious Terebra show up. It gobble Moi up whole. Moi kick and punch and eventually get free, but mouth of Terebra smells so very terrible. You alright, kid? Thoughtfulness of friend to not mention unbearable stench of Terebra touched Moi deep inside. But there are bigger things to worry about than Moi right now. Terebra also swallowed the Legendar. Moi's so sorry, Brother Pon. Hush, Brother Pon. What matter most is that Moi make it home safe. Do not worry about little things. What happened now? It would cost 30,000 credits to build new one from scratch, and Moi is so very broke. Blade friend here will do something like cough up money, or else go nab Terebra. One way or another, generous friend will save day. I mean, I could cough up the money easy. Easy. But judging by the fact that the... Oh, they're back. Never mind. I wonder if giving them the money is actually a better idea than going to get their lost Legendar. Considering that the lost one probably reeks, maybe it is better for them to just build a new one. But I don't have to cough up the money, and so I won't.
Sensei, it's terrible! It's Clarissa's team. They'll all be killed if we don't do something. But what can we do? Who's going to... I mean, where can we possibly... Sensei! What do we do?
Cut! The greater the crisis, the calmer a soldier must remain. I taught you this, did I not? Have you already forgotten what you learned under me?
No, Sensei. Right. I'll explain from the start. Do you remember Clarissa, Sensei?
I never forget a student. She was the same year as you. I heard a number of you Academy kids formed a team together. Anyway, go on.
We lost communication with them. All of a sudden, just silence.
I see. Do you know where they are?
I asked HQ to put together a search party, but they don't have anyone available.
Then I'll go look for her myself. So, can I ask you to come with me? Please. I can't break any more promises to these kids.
Promises? Wow, Sensei. You still remember that?
Thank you, my friend. I will not forget this. You have my word.
Thank you, Sensei. And thank you, too. I know you'll do whatever it takes to bring Clarissa and the others home alive.
All right. Time for a rescue mission, I suppose. But first...
Hey.
Are things better now?
Have you sent Quega on, Garnet? I see, he has become flesh of Falsaxum. Very good. His body has been devoured by powerful beast. Now his soul will know peace. And item he hid? Have you found that? This... Oh! Thea, look! Fool Quega left this for you, then stood against Ganglion. It is Dancer's costume. When Ganglion captured us, he had gift for me. He made it in secret. It was this. Poor girl, Quega is no longer with us, but you know what he tells you. Poor girl, foolish girl. You found this, Garnet. Tell her what it means. Yeah, he wanted you to keep dancing. He loved my dancing more than anyone. But I ran away. I betrayed him in grief. Thea. I will be reborn. I will take name of beast that consumed his spirit. I am Thea Falsaxum. I will dance until last ember of my spirit goes dark. Brave girl, how I've waited for those words. Thank you. Thea found her strength because of you. Please take this, and come see her dance soon. Okay, so the last names of Prone are actually just the names of a creature that they have taken as their own. Wait, please listen. My Gorkwa is broken. I mean, I would assume it's a problem if he's complaining about it being broken. So, yeah, I'm not going to grumble and be like, I have no idea what that means. It's like... Can you shut down every part of your respiratory apparatus? No more inhaling, no more exhaling? Impossible, yes? The Gorkwa is my staff. It is to me what lungs are to you, for the process of devulcanizing it enables is as crucial to the Zarubagan as breathing. I am absolutely opposed to allowing another Zarubagan to handle my Gorkwa. I refuse. But if it is not repaired, I cannot devulcanize, and that is a death sentence. I have decided that I could tolerate a Manon touching it, briefly, if it meant it could be repaired. However... Well, you are the first non-Zarubagan I have ever spoken to. My heart is racing. I'm shaking. Short of breath. Dizzy. I can't take any more. I must entrust you with my Gorkwa, which again I value more than life. and have you take it to the Manon for repairs. Oh, thank you. It pains me dearly to part with my precious Gorqua, but I leave it in your care. Hey there, Outlander. The Manon I need you to ask to do the repairs is called Lulladu. I hear he is extremely interested in Zarubagan technology, so my hope is that he will accept. Phew. I believe this is the longest I have ever conversed with another. It is an enjoyable sort of anxiety. Wasdo Tigant, gather all idle clansmen. Find fool who stole my daughter, water fields with their blood. I would even war with Earth aliens for Lavina. Spoken like true prone warrior. Earth alien, why have you come? Are you spy for Leroy? Yeah, who's Leroy? Leroy is Earth alien who stole my daughter. Urgh. I did not think that weakling capable of such bold scheme. Will you help me, Earth alien? Help me retrieve my daughter. Leroy fled to Commercial District. It would be better for Earth alien like you to look for him. Something tells me she wasn't exactly kidnapped, now was she? I'm glad there are good women like you among Earth aliens. My daughter was to wed Wasdo Tigant. Go bring her home to that happy future. Leroy is coward. He will hide in deserted corner, far away from others.
Hey, check this.
There must be something, right? Some kind of stimulation I can find around here? Like fixing a Gorqua? What? Troylin? A Zarubagan? He wants to hire me? And he asked for me by name? What an honor! Yes, yes, yes! Let me see what needs fixing. Quickly now, okay? So this is a Gorqua, is it? I've seen Zarubagan wandering around with them, but I never thought I'd actually lay my hands on one. What a magnificent form. My curiosity is fit to burst. Isn't yours? No? Right then. Just a moment, all right? I need to examine this and see if I can assess the damage. Unfortunately, the materials I have on hand are probably not enough to repair it. Yes, I'm going to need a high-spec sensor module and a hulking incisor first. I hate to trouble you, but do you think you could find the parts I need? In the meantime, I will be here playing with, prepping the Gorqua for repairs.
Do your best, okay?
Oh, I thought for a moment that I would have the stuff, but I guess not.
Careful.
Wait, you're Shiraton's helper, right? Terrible news, he's been kidnapped! I came here hoping to get the chance to watch him do his devulcanizing thing. But when I arrived, he was arguing with a very suspicious woman. Then all of a sudden, she threw him into a trailer and drove out of the city. I mean, I have a feeling we know who the woman was. The argument is probably more important and critical information right now. It sounded like she was demanding that Shiraton hand over his backpack and the staff he was holding. She was quite threatening. I'm ashamed to say I was frozen with fear until she drove off. The trailer headed out the east gate and kept cutting east across Primordia. A crazy stunt like this could undermine the relationship we've managed to build with the Zarubagan. Can you head out into Primordia and help Shiraton?
Whoa!
I'm told you have kidnapped her. Yeep. What are you doing here? You're not here for us, are you? Yeah, what are you doing here? I heard there was a kidnapping. We're waiting. Just, waiting for a friend. Right, Lavina? Yes, waiting in very unsuspicious manner. So, what are you doing here? What? You're looking for Lavina? But this isn't... It wasn't her father who sent you, was it? Aw, Lavina, what are we gonna do? Be calm. I will not part with you, no matter what comes. I don't know what my father told you, but I choose to be here. Now go, leave us in peace. Do not destroy our happiness. Yeah, give us some more details. I love Leroy. This makes my father angry. He does not want me to marry Earth Alien. He wants me to be made of Wasdo Tygant. But Wasdo Tygant is thug. I do not love him. So I left, hid from clansmen here. Can I ask favor, Earth Alien? Bring me Ringstone. Also sapphire horns taken from Ziphius. Bring them to me, then I will visit my father. Everything will end well if I have them, and if Leroy has courage. I need what now? You know we cannot run forever. You love me, but you must prove it. Prove it? We will speak once stone and horns are mine. Trust me until then. Oh, you're talking to me, yes? Does that mean you'll listen to me? Because, I've got something to say, alright? Oh, come on. Different character. Oh, come on. Don't go dragging randoms into this. Hey, lady, don't listen to her. You're better off just walking away. I don't know. It's kind of my job to listen. Well, no, I'm different division. But still, it's important to listen to people. Oh, that's great, isn't it? Because every time strangers meet, there's a chance it might be fate, right? We're all on the Kissnet, after all. Kissnet? No, Met? But what's a Kismet, right? That doesn't make any... Kismet? Whatever, Earth culture has many strange concepts, doesn't it? But it's clear you're very kind for listening, so let me get to it. The proprietor here won't let me in her store, even though I'm a paying customer, you see? All I want to do is purchase some Earth-style clothes. Look, I don't want to be rude, but you forced me to put this as bluntly as I can. I've always had this thing about reptiles, okay? They totally creep me out, big time. And I just can't handle Manon in my shop. I'm sorry, and it's not personal, but it's just my deal, no offense. That's a very, very sad reason. This reptile tribe of yours must be very terrible people, no? Please don't let me in with your mean tribe, okay? In fact, if you look closely, you'll see I'm actually quite cute. Or adorable, even. Look, okay? God, stop! Get away from me! It's not just how you look, okay? It's about biology, germs and stuff. You could be packing all sorts of disgusting diseases we never saw on Earth. No offense. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, is it? Aha, I have it, yes? I will stand right here in front of your shop day and night for the next few days. Or maybe weeks or months? Also, do Mims get sick? I feel like if they do, that's something of a design flaw. How did they make a mechanical immune system if Mims do get sick? That way you can see that I have no diseases which need cause you concern, alright? It will also give you ample time to grow accustomed to my cute face, won't it? A good solution, yes? Yes, very, very good. Also, like, we we've quarantined other Xenos that have come to the city. Would we not have done the same for the Manon? Absolutely not. No way. Nuh-uh. Not happening. Not even over my cold, stinking, swollen corpse. Again, no offense. You see what I mean? She's completely unreasonable. Can you please help me explain to her that I just can't do what she's asking? I can't be the only one dealing with this kind of thing, so maybe we could get a legal ruling. If I could show her a formal decision from the government, she might actually listen. Oh, I would like this as well, yes? If your government grants Manon the right to shop, I'll be able to pick up cute clothing wherever I like, won't I? So I also hope you look into this, alright? Yeah, Outlander, MIMs don't have blood. They've got some kind of other fluid, but it's not blood. There should be no chance whatsoever that a MIM could get sick. Like, yeah, it's important to care about diseases and stuff for when we get our bodies back, but for now, sickness shouldn't exist. In fact, thinking on it that way, there's probably some people who would choose to remain in their MIMs even after it became possible to get their bodies back. I'll just be here with my face squished up against the store window until you return. This is a common practice, isn't it? Please ask the government to hurry with their decision. I'm going to be a nervous wreck until she clears out. Okay, but just so you know, I'm gonna be, doing whatever I can to make sure the government says that she is allowed to shop here. Because she's not a threat to you. And I don't believe in enabling racism. Oh, it smells like you have something good on you, doesn't it? Which ingredient do you think would make the best perfume? Okay, so Mon cherries. Ingestion may cause feelings of euphoria with side effects including the chest thumping and shrieks of joy. However, its intense spice should be taken into consideration. Okay, so possible chemical weapon. Or an herb with a sweet, fresh, and relaxing aroma. Even the most lively of creatures is said to be calmed by the scent. Yeah, I think that one's probably the better one for the perfume. Like, calming scent versus intense spice. I don't think people should be wearing pepper spray as perfume. Ooh, that is lovely, isn't it? Just great. Here, let me take a whiff. It's sweet, almost calming. I like it. I'm a bit surprised you agree, Panyar. I thought you would have gone for something edgier. I'm a sensitive girl on the inside, Victoria. Here, friend. Why don't you have a sniff as well? It's quite calming, don't you think? Yep, that's what the description says. I could see this going over well with battle-weary blades. A little pick-me-up, you know? I'll contact production and tell them to get started. Oh, and here, this is for all your hard work. Thanks for the help and for being so flexible.
How goes?
Hey, how's business? Not great if the look on your face says anything. Trouble with Manon in the stores, eh? Yeah, that's no surprise. I get new complaints every day. Complaints about being denied service or strange health concerns or just, well, you name it. Folks are always afraid of stuff that's new, so incidents like these are to be expected, I guess. But we put everyone who enters the city through a thorough medical scan. Manon, Nopon, everyone. The fact we let them in tells you we've never found any pathogens on them. None whatsoever? That actually seems more suspect. I'd question your screening practices if you've never found any pathogens. We require regular checkups too. Epidemiologically speaking, Manon are completely safe to humans. I understand people's concerns, but we have to get used to xenoforms in our city if we hope to survive. I don't need to tell you that half our military-industrial complex runs on Manon tech, or that they're the star of our economy. So go back and tell that store owner that she's nuts if she thinks the government will take her side. Most people have already come around to this way of thinking, so she can either get with the times or get left behind. Thank you for being reasonable.
That's all that.
Oh, hi, so did you get a ruling? What? So just because society has decided or whatever, my personal trauma doesn't matter? That's insane, and I'm not about to quietly suffer just because it's politically expedient for them. It'd be one thing if I actually thought most people really wanted to be friends with the Manon, but they don't. So I don't see why I should have to play along. Go on, ask around. Everyone will tell you what a stinking, greedy, shifty, no-good lot they are. No offense. I'm pretty sure you didn't mean no offense there. I shouldn't have to entertain this woman's delusions. And yet here I am, treating them as if they're serious and valid concerns.
Do I have to spell it out?
Have you heard? Hey.
Oh, hey. Is Thea dancing? She sure is. Dancing while two guys fight each other. This, prone giving the good old-fashioned open-hand punch. I feel like that's a great way to break a finger, but okay.
Just between us?
I'm sorry, but I didn't see the info. Oh, the Manon seemed to have established a new company called Candid Incredible that sells equipment to humans. Friendly Xenos like that are always welcome in New LA. Ah, yes, getting one person to say that these Xenos are welcome is... Oh, apparently not enough. We just had to get them in a certain order, I guess.
Right. So guess what?
Give me some thrash in an accident, but a Manon technician was able to fix it for me. I owe those little guys my life. Oh, that's two people who like the Manon. Something tells me we're about to get a third. Wow, our Skell actually started off parked in a parking lot, yes, but not in a parking space, so never mind. My impressiveness is rescinded.
Hey.
Oh, it's gotta be you.
Better get to work.
Yep. Or, nope. Someone somewhere has to have an opinion of Manon. Where are they? All the others, it's taken me like straight to them. Why is this one such a large radius? You.
Hey.
Ah, yes. We're able to readily obtain some materials that are really difficult to refine. Yep, Manon sure are impressive. I haven't found a single voice of dissent. Except for that one guy who I helped find some Manon for definitely not nefarious purposes.
That's all that.
Well, everybody told you there was no way they were getting chummy with a bunch of lizard people, right? Yeah, honestly, don't be a jerk. But how can you say they're our friends? Where's your proof? Wait, how many people said the Manon helped them out? Some even said Manon saved their lives. Oh. Well, if they're really that nice, then I can't let a little trauma over the way they look hold me back. I'm not a monster, after all. Alright then, from now on, Manon are welcome in my store. I doubt my shop could stay in the black much longer without their business anyway. It may take me a bit to stop shuddering and start smiling, but I'll figure something out. Who knows, maybe they'll become my best customers, and even if they don't, I'll work out my issues as best I can. Thank you for being reasonable, after all that time spent being very unreasonable. But at least she was willing to change her mind and or ways. Alright, I do kind of have to head up here. Just to make sure that this guy isn't throwing any Xenos off cliffs or anything. Because he did say he was going to teach them about Earth's customs by any means necessary or whatever. I know, he was going to make them see reason or something by any means necessary. The point is, the by any means necessary part was overly threatening. I think I see a man on the ground there. Nope, nope on. Never mind. I expected you sooner, but no matter. We've only just begun after all. Now please enjoy the show. Don't. Well, Manon, it's time to decide. Would you prefer to jump of your own will or die by a bullet? Can we stop him now? Neither? I see. In that case... why on earth would I observe how this plays out? Don't. You understand nothing. Does the current situation not raise the alarm in your mind? Coming to this planet taught me something. The Xenos who destroyed the Earth are far from our only threat. Manon possessed diabolical alien technologies. They're even more dangerous than the Prone. Were they to turn that technology against the city in earnest, New LA would be wrested from us in days. At this rate, they'll take everything. Mankind will be doomed to a dark future as slaves toiling under the lash of their cruel Xeno masters. But if we take the initiative and eliminate the Xeno threat before they strike, we can spare our people from that hell. Okay, but do you realize that unless you kill all of them at once, the ones who you haven't killed will see your killing spree and then turn their technology against New LA in earnest. Do exactly the thing you fear. Like, have you not heard of deterrence? Like, this guy is a massive idiot. And if you will not see the truth through reason, my only choice is to resort to force. For you see, I am far from alone in wishing New LA to be cleansed of its Xeno infestation. Others who share in my vision have come together to fight for it. And any humans that would place themselves between our truth and the Manon can die along with them. Dude would be safer if he never got in a skull, just for the record.
Here they come.
Watch me turn them
As I have Ghost Factory now, which means I am very safe,
I've been saving
and I can still do all that damage.
Appreciate
sliding slinger.
Yeah, the Skell went down with a single sliding slinger, but these round folks are gonna need 2 or more.
it. Here, have it. idiot!
Dude would have been safer if he never got in this skull.
Sliding slinger! Whoa. Where'd all this power come from?
Damn, I'm good.
How'd the skull get up and go away? I destroyed that thing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I should apologize profusely for what happened. Got suckered in. Some humans are wicked, aren't they? We Manon know this, and yet I think we failed to appreciate it. Perhaps the failure lies with us? Still, I hope that our races can cooperate despite people like him, you know? Oh, and I need to repay you. No, you don't. It's my fault you were here. Anyway, please allow me to reward you for your assistance, okay? I was too late to save the Nopon. Even though they have wings, we've seen Nopon fly. They should have chosen to jump. I would be pleased for you to have this. Thank you so much. Oh, and I hope to see you again in the city soon, if that's all right. I feel like the mission isn't complete when Alex escaped. I feel like he needs to be reported. Taken in. Something. We can't just leave him at large. Okay, so indeed, if we grab it from this thing, it is the smelly Legendar. I feel like funding a new Legendar is probably better than grabbing a smelly Legendar. But whatever. We have a rescue to effectuate. Those things don't aggro when we're not in a still, so, yeah, gonna be not in a skill for a bit.
This was a damn massacre. But where does it leave us? Hey, you've explored this region before, haven't you? Any idea where Clarissa and her crew could be?
Sure, let's deduce.
True. I can't imagine Indigens would be capable of this. But the Ganglion? Very possible. And if so, they may have taken their prisoners to a nearby base. These are the benefits of a partner with experience. Let's make for the nearest base. Clarissa's waiting.
Why would the Ganglion take prisoners? I mean, I guess even if your goal is the eradication of your target, intel is still valuable, but like... the Ganglion aren't interested in a lot of things. I don't believe we've ever seen a living human prisoner in a Ganglion base. Apparently I jumped high enough to see in.
More Earth aliens. Come to watch us kill your people?
If you lay a single finger on my student, I promise you, I'll have you begging for death.
Beg for death? Earth alien is funny.
Oh, I'm serious as the grave. Have you had the guts to try me?
Then come. Save your friend. If you can. If you make it to me, I will release her.
Don't do it! He killed them all! He'll never keep his word. He...
Silence, Earth alien! Believe or not, choice is yours. But if you flee, she dies.
Let's go. I'll not see another student of mine murdered by some xeno animal.
I see they've got a few things here. Wait, why is this a Pronvix prisoner? Why is a prisoner aggroing?
Busted. Here they come.
I don't need a Ghost Factory against the level 28.
Down.
Sliding slinger!
Damn, I'm good.
Slinger! Strong! Heat it up!
Birdie.
Sliding slinger! Sliding slinger!
Attack the flames!
I've been saving you!
Interesting that the
Slinger!
Tyrant theme is still playing even though the Tyrant died first. People can't even aggro to me. Their levels are too low. So it's really just walk on up for free. I made it to you, sir. Your people didn't even try and stop me.
Look who arrives. Funny Earth alien stronger than expected.
I feel like this is setting up on if we make the demand, they're not going to do it. But if we taunt them, maybe Clarissa survives.
Silence! Wait your turn. All Earth aliens will be butchered in time. But first... So much for show of suffering. Earth aliens are frail. Die too quickly.
Damn you! Xeno scum! Why must you always be such monsters?
Monsters? No. Earth aliens are monsters. Now scream. Scream as we kill you. As all who stand against Ganglion scream.
Here they come.
Watch me turn them into switch
Now's
cheese.
your chance to weaken. First, Stonewall Rondo.
Sliding slinger! Heat it up!
Yeah, I'm good. Spiral. Get in close. Gravity blast.
Sliding slinger!
I appear to have accidentally
Volley.
Slinger!
targeted a completely unrelated drone.
Weaken them! Sliding slinger! Next! We're coming!
I was gonna lay into
And it happened again.
We'll miss this shot!
I need to stop sliding off of roofs and stuff.
Sliding slinger! Sliding slinger! Panicking! Weaken them!
Fired up now.
I failed them. Again. Damn it. They're gone. All gone. All but Reggie. Stolen from me. What good am I? What purpose do I serve if I can't keep a single promise? Several of my students from the academy were given spots aboard the White Whale. Shortly before it launched, they invited themselves into my home. One last hurrah before leaving, they said. And so we talked and drank until dawn. And as the sun rose, I gave my word that we would someday return to Earth together. But the damn Xenos killed them all. First on Earth, and now here. Now, I wish only pain and death on Xenos. They can never be forgiven. Do you think it's strange if I take Clarissa's dog tags? I just want something of her to live on back home.
Yeah, it's fine to take the dog tags, though. Not, A, not all Xenos, and B, you're aware that we're MIMs, right? The ones who've died here on Mira haven't actually died. Like, yeah, their MIMs are gone, but they can come back when we find the lifehold, you know?
She was one of my best and brightest. The first to earn a spot aboard the Whale. That's the moment Reggie started training like mad. Most obvious crush I ever saw. He made the cut at the last minute, but only just. You speak like the Buddha himself, friend. I thank you. Such kindness is the fuel that keeps me going. All right. I have the tags. Will you grant me a moment to offer up a prayer for the departed? I need her soul to find the peace it never had here on Mira.
She's still in the lifehold. But fine.
Thank you. It means everything to me. Buddha, hear my prayer. Namu Abhitamaya! Sorry to keep you waiting. Let us head home.
Okay, and then the only other one we've got, as far as I'm aware, is this one over here. But, yep, can't do this Bose one. So yeah, gotta kick Fry out of the party. That's easy enough. While I'm at it, I'll kick Bose out. Looks like Gwyn is also still in the 3s. All right.
I'm sure you can guess why I've asked you here. The Ganglion are mobilizing at Bedrock Hold in Primordia. We think they're going to strike NLA. So we're not going to wait. Instead, a strike team will lead an attack and seize the fortress.
Sounds right up my alley.
I was hoping you'd say that, Fry. I'd like you to lead the strike team.
Sure thing, boss.
The rest of you will remain behind and guard New LA's perimeter.
What? We're not all going?
The city's defenses can't spare everyone. If more Ganglion forces struck, New LA would crumble in hours.
Guess that's true.
I'll guard the city. Playing offense isn't my thing.
All right. Fogg here will head up the defensive effort. As a prospector, that makes more sense anyway. How about you? Which team will you join?
I mean, I feel like the city's got more defenses than just Fogg's team, so probably makes more sense to go on the offense, you know?
Why ain't I surprised? Just follow me. I'll get you home safe. Or more likely, I'll follow while you do the heavy lifting. But at least I'll be watching your back.
I'll begin the briefing. Fry, you take the strike team and head for the hold. Take out as many of the assault forces they've assembled there as you can. With any luck, we can prevent this attack on New LA completely. Any questions?
There's more than just these new forces at the base, right? What do we do with the others?
Your only targets are the ones planning to hit the city. You can ignore the rest.
Roger that.
Any other questions? Okay, Fogg, I'll explain your role in a second. Good luck, strike team. Dismissed.
Hey, hold up. You've gone on missions with Fogg before, right? How was he?
Yeah, he performed excellently.
I see. He seems cold. Like he can't be bothered to defend his own flesh and blood. He's always off in his own little world. Creeps me out. I never have any clue what he's thinking. Dad stayed on Earth because he wanted to? What a load of crap. Preserving human life was everything to him. What?
Yeah, so he preserved it for other people. Like, he's not doing it for himself, he's doing it for everyone else. Altruism and all that.
Better way to do that than by signing up for the whale. He'd never turn that down. Not in a million years. Sorry. Anyway, back to the mission. Jobs like this, I just want to get them done and hit the diner. You know, kick back a cold one. Or 20.
Alright, guess we gotta put Fry back in the party. Kind of annoying that our target has to be over there. I guess that means that this bridge is probably the fastest way to get to it, yeah. It's kind of a shame that the sightseeing spots don't become landmarks in this game. Because if they did, like, I've got this one right here. But no. They're just there. Shows you that, hey, there's a nice vista. If you want to come back here manually.
Let's take the fight.
Here they come.
Slinger. They never stood a chance.
I guess I'm on the right team.
Like every other Xenoblade game, when you reach a secret area, it gives you a landmark. But this one, it doesn't. And it bugs me. Okay, so we're supposed to leave alone the things that aren't planning to attack NLA and go for the ones that are, which means we're specifically targeting the lowest level thing here. Got it. Oh, so this was a landmark. Would have been nice to have that landmark sooner.
Busted. Here they come.
Really, that one spotted me.
Make him count.
I did my part. Now hit him with the melee.
Take Slinger! Now sliding slinger! Backsplash! Sliding slinger! Who's next? We're coming to you!
Apparently we accidentally got him.
Target's eliminated. That's a wrap, folks.
I wasn't.
That was way easier than
I wasn't even up here. We accidentally got into combat with the things we were supposed to.
I thought. All this talk of a massive ganglion force had me pumped, but this was nothing. Guess I'll just burn through my leftover energy at the diner. You ready to party? Aw, come on, they're fine. We had the dangerous mission, remember?
Yeah, but we were here to stop an assault force, and the assault force was basically nothing. Which means that either some of it left early, or the intel was wrong to begin with. So, yeah, there's cause for concern.
What? The perimeter's broken. The ganglion are surging towards New LA? Damn it. We gotta go. You better be in one piece, Fog.
Okay, that one is probably more trouble than it's worth to grab. And it looks like the other one's on the same elevation, which means probably same amount of trouble. I guess I'm up for some trouble.
Let's take the fight to them.
Because, I mean, since we're here, we might as well get these containers now.
No one knocks me around.
Slinger!
Thank you for having guardrails on your edges. I appreciate being able to use Sliding Slinger without going careening over the edge.
Sliding slinger! Decoy round! Sliding slinger!
One more swing and I would've...
Sliding slinger! Feels great to push myself like that.
Get in my way and you're dead.
The ganglion really need to learn to lock their doors.
I like the dangerous jobs.
Let's do it.
Now we're talking. Close in and strike.
Here,
Slinger!
have a taste.
Horn! Backslash! Slinger! Early bird! Seventh edge! Sliding slinger! Sliding slinger! Side splash! Sliding slinger!
Keep everyone safe.
Sliding slinger! Sliding slinger!
I feel good about this one.
Feel the hard work paying off. Fighting! Sliding slinger! Sliding slinger! We did it!
Fair.
All right, break out the cake.
Really, no loot for all that. Also, this looks like the same kind of guardrails as they have on the bridge. I guess maybe a little lower. I feel like I shouldn't be able to just slide right over them. Definitely gonna have to get past that.
I like the danger. The enemy's wide open. Open fire!
I owe you one.
Damn, I'm good at
Slinger.
this. Getting close!
Take this. Slinger. Now. Move in and strike. Spiral horn. Sliding slinger. Another great closer than my dream.
That felt wonderful. Let's do it again.
And there's one more container in this space that I might as well grab while I'm here.
You want to bring it? Then bring it. I'll take the first shot. Make them count. I'll come sliding slinger. Sliding slinger.
Oh, and a tyrant over there. You can probably handle that. But containers gotta come first.
They saw us. Let's do it. Prep first. Summon it. Just getting started. Now sliding slinger. Never stood a chance. Move along.
Kinda like when I manage
Nothing
to
to see
get
here.
my body stuck on something for sliding slingers. Makes it so I don't go sliding to who knows where.
Let's take the fight to them.
What?
Alright, and there's our container.
Here comes bad news.
Why even put enemies up here? There's no point in even being here.
Got him. Sliding slinger.
Now hit him with the
Turned out to be pretty tough, huh?
That felt wonderful.
I like how
Let's
that
do
one
it
just
again.
didn't notice at all.
What the heck?
Here they come.
Make this quick.
Okay, logistical support squirrel.
Ghost Walker! Furious Slash! Early Bird! Lightning Quote! Iron Clatter! Slamming and Flip!
Oh, thank you for having guardrails that actually work.
Slinger! Arcane Horn!
Made for an easy win.
Fog! You okay?
Fry? I'll live. We held them till the 12th wave. Then it all fell apart.
It's amazing you made it that long.
We had to. This is our home.
We'll take care of this. You just hang on.
Right.
You ready? We're not letting this city fall.
Yep.
You want to bring it? Then bring it.
Wide open.
Where did these come from?
Primer! Ghost Walker! Spiral Horn!
Damn, I'm
Astral
good at
Protection!
getting close.
Sliding Slinger! Flash! Sliding Slinger! Sliding Slinger! Okay, toast! We're coming. Gloves are off.
I've gotten myself stuck on the fallen wall. which is great.
Sorry, but I'm pretty strong.
Rising flame! Burning flame! I'm in trouble. Somebody heal me up. Even legends.
Shooting star! Horn! I'm firing from on high. You try it too.
Even legends. I'll staple them down.
Easy. But it looks like we're gonna have to deal with some more waves. I wonder, if I had sided with Fog, would that result in fewer blade casualties? I wonder what the ideal choices to make across this game to minimize blade casualties would be.
Let's do it. Prep first.
Bullet!
Just getting started. Lightning flow.
I owe you.
Take this. Slinger. Spiral forward. Now weaken it. Sliding slinger. This one's gonna cut deep. Sliding slinger. Arcing forward.
Must you be so belligerent?
Sliding slinger. Take spiral horn. Lay on the sliding slinger. Lightning flow. We did it. It sure is nice having you around. Sliding slinger. Sliding slinger. This one's gonna cut deep.
I'm ready to move in for the kill.
Take one. They owe you one. Sliding slinger. Yes, we did it. Phew. Good riddance.
I still feel like I made the right call going with Fry, though. Because there was the potential to prevent this attack entirely, according to the intel we had. So, looks like we're pretty much done here, huh?
Busted. Here they come.
I don't think there's time to kill that one.
I think we're through the worst of it. Hang in there, Fog. Help's coming.
Thank you, both of you. I'm really glad to see you safe.
Man, Fog, I'm sorry. I really had you wrong these last few years.
I was a little surprised you came running here.
Hey, your blood. Only damn family I got left. You keep families safe, whatever it takes. Same as you did for New LA.
Fry, can I tell you something?
Anything. After we get you checked out.
No, I want to say this now. Dad said an old man like him had no place taking some kid's spot on the whale. He sacrificed himself so others could live.
Yeah, of course he did. Goddamn old fool. I never stopped to think of it like that. Never thought about how dying can sometimes save someone else. In my head, saving lives was all about fighting on the front lines.
Sounds like you.
More like you, at least today. Dad would have fought for the city, too. He'd be a heap of bruises like you are. I thought you were cold, but you've got Dad's fire. Maybe more than me, even. I'm sorry I didn't see that, bro.
Fry, Look, please don't apologize. I just want things to be like they were.
Then what do you say we hit the diner for a few after-work rounds?
Perfect. I could tip back a gallon of milk right about now.
Which is still gross, by the way.
No, it's not.
You're coming too, right?
I mean, maybe a whole gallon, sure, but...
Ah, don't be like that. You're practically family at this point.
I'd like you there, actually. Once Fry gets spun up, he starts rambling. I could use a translator.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Okay, and that should put a new affinity mission somewhere. Maybe even 2 of them. Ah, yes, there's one. But we need to be better friends with Fog and also complete Chapter 11 first. So, yeah, that's gonna be a while. Oh, but there's a new quest to grab here. Also, I need to finance a new Legendar. But financing a new Legendar ain't hard. Oh no, it's what, 20, 30k? When I have 5.4 mil?
How about that?
Yeah, that's walking around money. Nasty Terebra that ate Legendar should still be near Biano Lake. It is huge greedy guts, so be careful it doesn't gobble Friend up too. Or, if Friend would rather just put up 30,000 credits to build new Legendar, Moimoi can start work right away. There you go. Thank you, Friend. Making another one is easy so long as Moimoi has money. Moimoi will get started straight away. Just wait 1 second. And now we will have a non-smelly Legendar. Done. Would Friend do honors and give this to Moimoi? You mean right there? Legendar is fixed? That great news! Oh ho ho ho! Legendar is picking up response! Now Moimoi can track down Sword of Legendariness! Here, Brother Pun, Moimoi also finished Infinigoggles. Now Moimoi can spot dangerous critters well in advance of bitey time. Alright, preparations are ready, time for quest to begin. It's true, the outside world is full of dangers. Not to worry, with Infinigoggles from Brother Pond, Moimoi will spot them before they spot me, then run away screaming into distance.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now Moimoi is off. Good luck, come home back safe. And now let's head down here, pick up that new quest. I think that'll be it for picking up quests. At least for now. Completing some quests would absolutely unlock additional others.
That's awful.
I don't know if you're aware, but a number of xenoforms here in New LA were recently murdered by humans. Yeah. Wait, that was you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up a painful memory. It was such a waste. All of us living in New LA need one another's help, you know? I'm sorry. Here I am ranting away and you don't even know me. My name is Eliza. I'm a volunteer working to promote community solidarity among all New LA residents. Yeah, how's it going? I'm more optimistic than most about our city. It's always been a diverse place after all. I hope to broaden that existing sense of tolerance to include our xenoform friends. If I might backtrack for a moment, the tragic incident I mentioned is just the sort of thing that holds back progress. That Alex fellow and his sympathizers have formed a sort of, well, I guess you'd call it a militia. Now let me be clear, I don't want anyone to get hurt over this, not even members of the militia. I hope to sit down with them and discuss the matter like the rational humans we all can be. Eliza is totally right. I called her Eliza earlier, but it's probably Eliza given the spelling. We've got to be fair here, and opening fire on someone without at least trying to talk is the most totally unfair thing you can possibly do. Even when that person is already a multiple murderer? You and the other members of Team Elma have a reputation for being fair and honest in your dealings with all people, whether they be human or xenoform. I hoped you might agree to act as a mediator in these talks with the militia. You must help us convince these people that their actions only serve to hurt this great city. And also imprison them for their crimes, yes? Thank you. I'm certain your efforts will make New LA a more free and equal place for all. And we already know where that xenophobic Alex creep is. Friends of the cause spotted him hanging around Balance Rock over in Oblivia. I don't know what he's planning, but whatever it is, I fear more innocent xenoforms may be at risk. You have to stop him. You have to. Don't worry, Alice. She will. I know it. And yup, there is no more green anywhere inside NLA, which... Hey, that's nice. There's still plenty outside New LA. But there's none inside New LA, which means we've made some progress. Anyway, let's go do Chapter 9. Oh, but also, I have some uranium that I need to ditch before we get more.
As for Blade,
Oh, and I bet I'm gonna have to kick everyone out of the party so that I can have only Lynn and Elma for this. Because that's how story missions tend to go. Sometimes they let me add a fourth. Yeah, complete Chapter 11, complete Chapter 9, complete Chapter 11. Yeah. Those gotta wait. Oh, interesting. No requirements for who I have other than not Loud, Doug, or Nagi. I can do that. Warriors of Wrath.
What should I whip up today?
Well, we missed out on something broiled the last time, so...
That is a great idea!
Oh, Tatsu spilled yogurt all over himself.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Linley's so understanding. Will Linley accept Tatsu for who Tatsu is?
Well, of course. Now, while I heat the oven, you spread the yogurt down your back too, okay?
Okay. But, shouldn't Tatsu be cleaning off yogurt instead?
What? Don't be silly. We need it spread evenly for the tandoori sauce.
Tatsu is no chicken, Linley! Tatsu is Tatsu!
Oh, right. It's tandoori chicken.
Tatsu is not laughing! Tatsu is not laughing!
Okay, it's ready!
Now that hit the spot.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, sir. I figured someone might show up unannounced, so I made a little extra this time.
Great! Then I'll just show up for random meals as I please.
That's not what I meant.
Okay, good news first. Some Pathfinders detected another piece of the Lifehold.
Yes! Is it the core?
Woohoo! Tatsu do Dance of Discovery!
We don't know what it is, which is why we need you to check it out ASAP. The coordinates we have for it are up north of New LA, in Silvalum.
One sec. Silvalum? Correct me if I'm wrong, but, didn't we just detect signs of a ganglion presence there?
That's the bad news. Which is why I'm only asking our top combat units to take this on.
Understood. Consider it done, Commander. We'll get started immediately.
Was hoping you'd say that. I talked to Lau's team as well, by the way. They're already en route. You'll rendezvous with them here. Good luck.
During that cutscene, one of my cats placed herself in my lap, which is excellent. I now have a vibrating lap warmer. $14%,
I
huh?
just pray this is the peace we need. There's not much time left.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Actually, let's swap our active members around a bit. Because Fry, we've got at 4 hearts and change. Fog, we don't have at 4 hearts yet, and we know we need him at 4 hearts. Is there anyone else who isn't at 4 hearts? Just Gwyn. So I guess we'll just stay how we are.
Lau!
Hey.
You can't be serious. Your entire team? Gone?
Dead. Killed by Ganglion. And it's all my fault.
If only we'd gotten here sooner.
What? You think you could have stopped it? What's it matter anyway? We can just bring them all back once we find the Lifehold, right?
Hey, Lau.
Look at us. The chosen few. All those people we left on Earth. They never had a chance. But us, we can be reborn. We get as many damn chances as we want.
No, we only get the 2.
If we find the core. Without that, there's no chance, for any of us. Look, we can talk later. For now, we need to get you back to the city. Let's regroup there so we can get you patched up.
No way. What if it turns out to be the core and the Ganglion get to it first? You can't let that happen.
We can't just leave you here, Lau.
You can and you will. I'll be fine until the Reclaimers can get here.
Still...
I'm sending you all the intel we have. It's further north from here. Sorry I can't help. It's up to you now.
Don't worry, we can handle it. Let's get moving. With luck, we can secure the Lifehold before the Ganglion know we're here.
Lynn.
Yeah?
Maybe you should sit this one out. The place is crawling with Ganglion.
That's why I'm going. Exactly why. I'm part of a team, and we have a job to do. If it's going to be dangerous, that's all the more reason for us to stick together. And I'm a lot more capable than you think, Lau. But I know you're trying to look out for me, and I appreciate it.
It's not like they'll be killed. They'll just lose their mims is all. What's it matter anyway?
Sorry to break it to you, Lau, but I'm not going to lose my mim either.
won't enjoy it, but I will fight.
Hold up.
Is this the spot? That's weird.
Tatsu don't see anything.
Lynn, go ahead and double-check the coordinates, would you?
Right.
I have a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me.
Elma! I'm picking up multiple incoming heat signatures. We're surrounded.
I knew it. We've been tricked.
Lower your weapons, humans.
Haven't seen this species before.
Look at cute kitty! Here, kitty, kitty!
Shut up, they'll hear.
Your first time laying eyes on the proud people of Roth? Surrender, humans. We have you surrounded. If you put away your weapons and comply, you will be treated with the respect that warriors of your caliber deserve.
Do as they say, everyone. We don't have a choice.
Luxar's conniving has served them to us on a platter.
I'm sorry, but is the implication here that Tatsu's glasses are weapons? He didn't have to put those on the floor, did he?
Which only makes the task all the less palatable.
Elma?
Don't worry. I'm in charge here. My subordinates are of no use to you. I ask that you let them go.
Unfortunately, that is not my decision to make. We are mercenaries. We do as our patron bids. I am to deliver all of you to the Ganglion stronghold.
I thought the Ganglion wanted all humans eradicated. Why take us captive?
An excellent question. The Ganglion are indeed terrified of your species. However, this fear is only of your natural form.
Our real bodies? But why? Why would they fear our real bodies?
This I do not know. If I did, I would gladly lay their wretched plans bare.
Prince Jog?
Luxar never ordered us to keep his secrets, only to remember his precious title. Take them away.
Luxar? Is that the Ganglion leader? Wait. First, I have a question. How has a noble species such as yours allowed itself to be reduced to such disgrace?
What?
The Ganglion have committed unspeakable acts all across this planet. Surely you must know that. They kill without cause or mercy. Why would you serve such scoundrels? Why sink so low?
Mind your tone, human. Who are you to judge the prince's actions? What could you possibly know of our people's struggle? Of how our homeland was torn away from us?
It's true. I cannot say I understand your plight. But humanity lost its home, just like you. And yet we chose to stand up and fight the Ganglion.
The Ganglion have bought our compliance, yes. But make no mistake, the Rothians would never sell their pride.
Prove it then. Make a choice here that you can be proud of.
The Ganglion would have us dismiss you as uncultured savages. But I see reason in your words and strength in your bearing. Very well. We will settle this the old way. Defeat us in battle. And yes, you will also win your freedom.
Sure thing. Do you have targetable parts, by the way?
Excellent. I will grant no quarter and expect none in return. Mercy would be an insult.
But my prince, win or lose, Luxor will punish us.
Forgive me, Queen. I can suffer those villains' unjust orders no longer.
Of course, we all feel the same, my prince. But when the Ganglion hear of this...
Wrath will survive. Ours is a resilient people. We can weather this storm.
Yes, my prince. With you leading us, yes.
Then it's settled. Let the battle begin. This is the Rothian way.
And one to be proud of.
Do your
Bring it,
worst,
then bring it.
and I shall do the same.
Ghost Walker! Spiral Horn! Early bird! Back now Seven Head Slinger!
I runs again.
Slinger! Sliding Slinger! Grenade!
Attack from range!
You know what?
No wonder
The stars fall with. I underestimate.
Now close in and strike.
Feel the
Deep round. Now. Lay on the shooting star. Just getting started. Sides now. Follow up with the melee. Take this. Ghost Walker.
My
That was great.
Oh, combat ended. I could still go in overdrive for quite a while there.
Finally, a fight worthy of Gunjarg. Well met, but how will you fare when the stakes are raised?
Are you summoning a mech that has targetable parts? Because if so, I believe you're making a mistake.
Begins. Equip yourselves as you see fit. Let the real battle begin.
Again, if it's got targetable parts, this is a big mistake, sir. Oh baby, I see targetable parts.
I'll take the first shot. Make him count. Ghost Walker! Early bird! Use an aura so we can regroup.
enjoy it, but I will fight.
Lightning throw! I won't let you down. What the? Sliding slinger!
You need to buff up to take something this big.
Still hold sliding slinger! Let's go!
It appears to have become
Lay on the
invincible.
hurt.
So I guess I gotta target the other one for now. Sliding slinger! Somebody heal me already! Sliding slinger! Sliding slinger! Sorry, but I'm sliding slinger! It's not sliding slinger! Just one more hit! Sliding slinger! Sliding slinger!
Hey, it's my job.
Underestimate me.
Is this my big chance?
Sliding slinger!
Come on, get out. We'll make it
Why am I doing so little damage? Normally I do more.
Swell my shut up. I'll turn this around.
Sliding slinger!
Now I'm out of, well, almost out of do it again.
Bad fighting, but here goes.
Now, we can lay on the hurt. Stay alive. Somebody patch me up.
I'm so back in. I can do anything.
I was just sitting there waiting for an auto attack to happen. I wasn't close enough to the thing.
I am heated up.
Ghost Walker!
You need to buff
See,
up
that
to
was
take some
better.
of
I
this
guess the
ultra
weapon
round.
just takes like no damage.
You need to fall back and
Sorry, I need healing first.
Taking an overdrive, people. Side slash. Slide slinger. Who's next? We're coming to you.
Bad at fighting, but here goes. Triple the enemy. Now's your chance.
Ghost Walker.
Stream it.
This one's gonna cut deep.
Oh, I did it. Triple up and
Sliding
fire.
slinger. Sliding slinger. This one's gonna cut deep.
Sliding.
Set. Go. Primer.
Slash.
Sliding slinger. Panicking. Weakening.
The Masara is the heart of all wrong.
Sliding slinger.
Oh, hey, it can take damage again.
Primer. Side slash. Side slash. Side slash.
Easy peasy.
Strength is true. I thank you for this defeat. Our encounter has been most edifying. North of here lies a shadowy land of rock and fire. Jagged black stone, lit only by scars of boiling magma. There you will find the Ganglion stronghold. May the tides of war lift your fortunes!
That guy was not so bad, huh?
Yeah, he said they're mercenaries. Maybe we could convince them to fight for us.
Great idea, Lindley. Tatsu love kitties.
I wouldn't call them kitties to their face, small fry. They'd slice you up, brine the wedges, add a nice buttercream sauce, then...
Lindley talking way too many details.
Oh, sorry. Was I saying that out loud?
Lindley is not funny.
Hey, good news. Lau was just admitted to the maintenance center. Looks like he's gonna make it.
Really? Thank God they got to him in time. Let's hurry back and check in on him.
Right.
Elma? What is it?
Nothing. Sorry. Just a little worried about Lau. Let's get back to New LA.
awfully quiet.
Grandmaster Luxar.
I thought I told you never to disturb me in this chamber. What is it?
Sir, a message from Gajarg. You'll want to see it, sir.
Counselor Luxar, this is mercenary warlord Gajarg, former prince of the Kingdom of Roth. It is with a heavy heart and deep regret that I must report to you that the Rothian people are unable to carry out your mission to annihilate the human race. We realize this means we will no longer enjoy the benevolence of Ganglion patronage. So be it. The Rothian people will make our way as an independent mercenary force, effective immediately. We look forward to settling our debt with you on some future battlefield. Until then...
Gajarg, you traitor! I should have known those ungrateful rats would bite the hand that feeds them!
You seem to enjoy that, Prince Jarg.
But what a shame. If only I could see the look on what that overgrown slug calls a face.
My prince, what has gotten into you?
You disapprove?
On the contrary, everyone loves a scoundrel.
Is that so? Then we're in luck. From this day forth, we are lawless vagabonds, subject to no one. What say...
It's always interesting when a cutscene goes long enough that the Switch's automatic screen dimming kicks in.
You to that, you Rothian scoundrels!
Alrighty. To the maintenance center.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Doug? Is this the Lifehold?
New LA, buddy. Sorry, no real body just yet. They saved your MIM before it shut down. Too bad, huh? Better luck next time you die.
I see. Doug, it's all my fault.
Save it. Just rest. Elma?
Doug, you beat us here.
So, how's he doing?
He'll be up and around in no time. Why don't you go take a look for yourself? Say hi.
Thanks.
Doug, we need to talk. Can you spare a minute?
I swear this game's lighting system absolutely hates indoor environments, especially the MIM maintenance center. Like, the shadows on Elma's face have never looked worse than they do in specifically this building. And it's every time we're in this building, the lighting just looks terrible.
Of course.
It's not just Elma, but it's apparent on her because her hair is, I guess, also part of the calculation.
It's about Lau. I have a suspicion. Well, it's more than a suspicion.
Let's hear it.
The Ganglion were struggling to retrieve that alien mech, the Vita. Lau suggested we go after it. He even planned the mission. So we extract it. And the Ganglion know exactly where it is when they come for it, with Lau's team away from guard duty.
Oh, boy.
And this last mission, he gave us coordinates for a lifehold unit he found. Turned out to be a Ganglion ambush. It's too much to be a coincidence, Doug.
Well, what do you think, Rook? You think he's a spy?
I mean, it's what all the evidence points to.
Even if you're right, he saved our bacon plenty of times. We should at least give him a chance to explain himself. We owe him that much.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
True Outlander, bacon has been saved yet again. And oh boy, it's time for the flight module mission.
Hey!
And we're getting so many things. I know I don't have upgraded workwear too, but when I see all these tyrant names, taking their quests makes it a lot easier to find them. Oh, can't take any more quests. Okay, so flight module. There. I need it. Yep, I've got to be alone.
So you made it. Why am I not surprised? Who else would have the stones to turn up for an experimental Skell test flight? Stones in your head, I mean. You and Doug are the only ones crazy enough to even try.
That's a horrible way to put it, Commander. I mean, sure, previous tests often involved engine explosions and lots of fire. And there was that one that went berserk and crashed itself into the sea. But that's all a perfectly natural part of the R&D process. Right?
I mean, no, if we can get flying skulls, it is absolutely worth the risk. Just maybe don't risk human test pilots so much.
Oh, she got you wrapped around her itty-bitty finger, don't she? Doug, too. For all his grousing, that boy just keeps coming back for more. I don't get it. Must be addicted to the rush, I suppose.
Commander, risking life and limb in the name of science is a noble cause and its own reward.
Yeah. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Lynn, why don't you walk him through it?
Right. I've been mulling over why all my flight pack designs keep blowing up. I think I've finally found the cause. Conventional skells just don't have the energy to provide enough lift. So I've taken a step back and redesigned a skell from scratch. The result is an integrated flight-capable skell system, or IFCSS for short.
Forget the stupid acronym. I financed this, and I say we're calling it a Skell Flight Module. Oh, and did I mention I also got the arms manufacturers on board to help out?
Really? Oh, you're the best, Commander!
Yeah, well, that ain't the hard part. We can't have any more failures, you hear me?
This time it's a sure thing, my friend. The two of us are taking part in development to make certain of that.
Isobe! Jajani!
Well, if the bigwigs at Sakuraba and CNC aren't worried, I guess I shouldn't be either.
Yes, although we do have a slight concern regarding a lack of materials, don't we?
How much concern we talking here?
Well, our final check turned up one significant problem.
As it stands now, our chances of success are maybe 10%, you know.
That ain't good. What if we fix this little problem?
99.9999999% success. Right, Jajani?
Yes! Near perfect odds, aren't they?
Then the answer's clear. Sorry to surprise you with this, but can you go salvage the materials?
Decent chance I've already got them.
Awesome! I know you'll find them in no time.
Alright then. Bring the materials back here once you round them all up. Lynn, you use this time for another final systems check. This is our last shot at it.
Understood, sir. I'm on it. I promise to get this big bucket of love into the Mirren skies before long.
Okay, I need a lightspeed jet fin. Got it. Also, she had to redesign a skell from the ground up to have an integrated flight module. And yet, all existing skells are going to be retrofitted with flight modules. So, like, how does that even work? Oh, we're not even allowed to bring anyone into the party during the mission. That actually kind of sucks. Like, oh yeah, you gotta go get this part without involving anyone else at any point. Until we finish this, until we get the fin we need. We are stuck all by ourselves. Hey, look, I got the fin I need. So I guess, word of warning, if you want to do this quest on your own game, make sure you don't have anything else to do for a while. At least until you can get the stuff. Exploded before I even got them the parts.
The hell did you do, Lynn?
I don't know. Just give me a second. Oh! I had the amp furnace circuit in backwards.
She gets so many things in backwards, you'd think there would be double and triple checks for that.
I am so sorry. I can't believe I'd do something that dumb in the final check.
Oh, you're back. I take it you managed to gather the materials? As you can see, the test flight's gonna need to be postponed. Maybe canceled entirely. Sorry for the bad news after all your hard work.
No, wait! I'll handle the repairs and resolve the final issues myself. Commander, please. I need this to work. I need to make it happen. It's the last homework assignment I'll ever have. Please, sir, let me complete it.
I understand where you're coming from, Lynn. But it's not my call. That last slip-up has the Sakuraba guys spooked. The higher-ups aren't gonna be happy unless this thing can be mass-produced.
But all my work...
The apple really doesn't fall far from the tree. Don't worry about it, Vandom. I'll convince my people. I may just be a humble engineer, but I've given my life to Sakuraba. Let an old man cash in some of his favors.
Thank you, Isobe.
Well, that's one problem down. But this death trap still needs a pilot. After that little display before, I doubt anyone will be nuts enough to volunteer. You'd have to be real crazy.
Real crazy, signing up.
Thank you so much. I swear I'll make this thing work.
Now that that's settled, when can you have this bucket of bolts fixed?
I'll have it ready by tomorrow.
Alright, you've got till morning. Past that, and I'll have to call it off for now. The higher-ups will want to take another long look and decide if this is still where they want to spend their money.
Understood. I won't let everyone's hard work go to waste. And I won't let down my brave test pilot either. I swear. It's done. I did it! I swear it's totally safe and secure this time, Commander. We dreamed of a Skell that can fly through the air, and now it's finally here.
Looks that way to me. And trust me, I looked close. This thing should work. It better work. What do you say? Ready to put your life in the hands of this thing?
Yep, sure thing.
That's the spirit. Should be a hell of a view from up there.
And apparently our character gives a thumbs up by nodding and doing absolutely nothing with her hands.
Assuming you get up there.
It'll fly, jeez. Do you trust me on this or not? Oh, come on! You're gonna go on a perfect test flight and show all these naysayers what's up.
All right, let's get this party started. Fly her to the specified point to start. It's a spot we haven't been able to reach before now.
The perfect landing point for our test flight.
I thought so. We'll be monitoring your progress from here. Good luck.
Oh, and whatever you do, don't damage the skill.
I think what you meant to say was come home safe.
Alright. That's not the direction I need to go. I love the flight module music. I love it a lot. Though in the original game it was kind of bothersome in that you rarely got to hear more than just the opening little bit of it. Because most of the time you use it for, like, a lot of the time you'd use it accidentally. Because it took away your ability to jump when you got the flight module. Yeah, anyway. This song is titled Don't Worry. It's why the stream is titled Don't Worry. And I finally get to put in the last probe in Primordia. We've finally hooked them up. Every continent is connected. Also, I should slap in some storage probes. Yeah, it was effortless. I do agree that the controls could be better. But yeah.
I felt like I was flying myself, and that's just from watching you down here. You could go anywhere with that skill.
Well, in any case, you make it back to New LA in one piece, and we'll call this a success.
Just make sure to stay focused, okay? I know you'll make it home without a scratch.
And as much as I do very much like Don't Worry as a song, I think what I'm gonna do here is go here and go to the no lyrics version just for safety's sake. Stream safety, etc.
Here comes bad news.
Okay, gotta...
Well, this is not...
Got someone who doesn't want me grabbing that container, I see. But they didn't drop down until I was mostly done opening it, so maybe if I approach this from the right side... Haha. Also, you know what?
Here comes bad news. Ghostwalker! Fake. Let's
With
take the fight to
Ghostwalker,
them.
I think I can win this. Oh yeah, I can definitely win this. They've got a targetable part. Anyway, Ghostwalker's busted. Sure, I could have fast traveled back, but we just got this flight module. I want to use it. Yeah, I feel like if there was an option to just fly in the direction your camera's pointed, it would feel even better. But alas, Ascent and Descent are stuck with the triggers.
Welcome back. That was one hell of a maiden flight. She passed the test. We'll get rolling on mass production ASAP.
Yes! This makes everything worth it. Sure, I put poor Doug through hell and wound up wasting some rare materials. But I had to do this. I had to make my dream a reality. You know, before they died, my parents began this as an independent research project. But they passed away before they could finish the design. That's how the flight pack got started. A device that can let any Skell fly still feels like science fiction. I can't imagine what possessed them to even attempt such a thing. But I knew I had to finish what they started. I felt like I'd never be a worthy engineer if I didn't. So, I called it my last homework assignment.
Those are some big shoes to fill. You can rest assured that your folks would be proud as hell. You know that, right? You did good, kid. You too. Thanks for all your support.
Yeah, sure, I'll use it to protect everyone, etc.
Damn straight. Once we get our people trained up on these, those ganglion are history. All right, enough jibber-jabber. It's time to get flying. With eyes in the sky, we'll track down that damn Lifehold core in no time.
And see, my existing skells have been retrofitted, even though the problem was that they couldn't output enough power. So, I guess they've had their power sources all replaced? And now we can do New in New LA, which I do believe will unlock a new party member for us.
Hey.
Also, we need to not be alone in the party anymore. Also, see how this Lao guy isn't selectable? There's a reason I did his heart-to-hearts and affinity missions early. Anyway, we need to be better friends with Gwyn, with Fog, both Alexa and Murderous, so I guess we'll put Murderous in the party for now.
I'm sorry, but my answer must remain no.
I still don't see how this is asking too much, considering what we've done for you. You must understand. We know that Rock is being pursued by the Ganglion, and yet we offered him asylum here in NLA nonetheless. Don't you see? In doing so, we have increased the odds of our city coming under attack.
Your people were in a state of war with the Ganglion long before we arrived.
That is correct. Which is precisely why I'm proposing we unite against them. We don't ask him to fight alone, merely that he lends his strength to ours. Does that request seem so unreasonable? A being like Rock would be a great asset in the field. It would be a shame to see that go to waste.
Are you making deals here, or threats?
Hey, everybody!
I simply propose a mutually beneficial agreement. I do not appreciate your characterizing it as a threat.
Yeah, what part of this is mutual? He doesn't want to fight.
Yeah, Rock doesn't want to fight.
And I respect his right to choose. He is welcome to refuse to contribute to this city, and then leave it.
That's horrible.
Thank you truly, but it is all right.
What do you mean?
Rock and I shall discuss the matter and come to a decision shortly. Is that satisfactory?
Of course. I do hope you can both see reason in this matter.
Why does fighting have to be the only way you
Don't
can
worry about
contribute?
him. We have plenty of non-combatants around here. Blade membership is entirely voluntary.
But I feel terrible for not fighting when I'm so big. It's just selfish, you know?
It's not selfish, Rock. You are a kind and beautiful soul. Never be ashamed for choosing peace.
Pretty lady is correct. Tatsu not fight once in whole life, and Tatsu never feels shame.
Thanks, I think.
Bide here a moment, Rock. I have an idea.
Where are you going?
Don't you worry about a thing. Just give me a little time.
Okay, Celica went to the wilderness, so I need to go ask what part of the wilderness she went to and then go find her, I guess. Even though I could have just followed her, she's right there. But no, that's fine. I need to go to the administrative district anyway. Because I do believe I have the wrong Skell registered to me right now. Okay, I actually apparently have no Skell registered to me right now. That is definitely wrong. And no additional quests in here, okay. Chapter 11, oh, Chapter 9. We can do that one later. No longer merely glide with this flight module. Still can't open these dang things. There is at some point we gotta come like way out here for some information on something, but I guess now is not that point. I probably should be walking around on foot if what I'm trying to do is gather information, huh?
Hey!
I'm pretty sure that hey shout is Matt Mercer.
Hey.
This for friends' ears only. Yep.
Which I know video games do have a tendency to reuse their voice actors for other characters
By
for
the
like
way.
background stuff. But like when it's a voice as distinctive as Matt Mercer's,
Yeah, and on top of that.
stands out a bit.
This for friends' ears only. Yep, and get this.
Did you hear? Yup.
Hey,
What do you mean Frontier Nav is nowhere near to covering all of Mira? That man is a liar. We're missing what, 6, 7, I think 4 more in Noctilum. We're missing only 11 probe sites. Come on. We are very near to covering all of Mira. How dare you slander my work, sir?
Hey.
Is this information I need?
listen.
What the hell? What a beast.
We found quite a few pieces of information, but none have been the information we need.
That's crazy.
You know that what we need is at this level,
This for
though.
friends years
It's
old.
not going to be down in the hangar.
Yep, and get this.
But that's about all we know.
Yes.
By the way, by the way,
Is it possible that it comes from specifically Stella?
Can you help?
Hey, are you free to chat? New LA's pretty peaceful, yeah? Even with all the Xenos thrown into the mix. I mean, you remember what it was like on Earth. It's like there was no end to the conflicts. War was just everywhere. And not just between nations, but across race lines, tribal lines, you name it. Compared to that, humanity's made real progress, don't you think? Yeah, we're maturing, but we've still got a long way to go. Sadly, there are some who are still stuck in the past. Here, take a look at this. It turns out that Director General Shasan has a very hush-hush mission that I think you're perfect for. You know how the prone working for the Ganglion come from the Cavern Clan, right? They're a different tribe than the Tree Clan guys here in the city. Those prone you can at least talk to, but the Cavern Clan are a real bloodthirsty bunch. Anyway, it turns out that the Director General is interested in the Cavern Clan's tech. Very interested. Specifically, he wants to know how they're building all those strongholds in areas overrun with indigents. I need you to head to one of those sites and investigate. Oh, and if necessary, you're clear to terminate any resistance. Good luck out there. Well then. Surely the information we're looking for isn't inside Blade Tower. Yep, we can't even go in there.
Listen.
I told you.
Yep, and get this.
It would be of the most mild of interest if the information we need actually comes from Mission Control. Why is a level 15 recommended quest such a high difficulty? It's level 15.
You hear?
Where is this information I need? Is it right here? Have I somehow walked past this a million times? I sure have. Small Xenophone girl said she wanted to meet a top blade, so told her about Commander Vandam. Okay.
That's crazy.
Yep, and get this.
Hey, Elma. Your crew saved that Celica girl a while back, yeah?
That's right. Why?
Did something happen?
Well, she came by with this look on her face. Asked what a person has to do to become a blade.
And what did you tell her?
Sign up.
Well, I was just joking that clearing a mission solo would be a good start, but... Suddenly, she looked all serious and just turned and headed off.
That sounds like trouble. We've got to find her.
Yeah, I figure. With that look, there's no telling what she might be planning, you know?
You shouldn't tease people who ask serious questions.
Bad mustache man.
You're right, my bad.
Let's just focus on finding her. She can't have left the city yet.
Guess it's time to search yet again. Now... Okay, it looks like our little compass is pointing towards the center point of this circle.
Listen.
Does it swing around the moment I get past here? Yep. Okay. So the compass is not going to tell us where to go. She doesn't appear to be hiding over here.
Hey.
I would have thought she'd be near mission control. Ah, but maybe the info we need is. Large xenoform wandering around Team Elma's floor in the Blade Barracks. How was he wandering around our floor? How'd he get in?
Oh, Elma!
What's wrong, Rock? Is it Celica?
Yeah, she was talking all crazy. Said she was going to join Blade and make us both citizens of NLA. She's trying to work for both of us so I won't have to fight.
I knew it.
What do we do? She went to a place called Sylvalum to pick Selenian Sage all by herself.
What? That place is swarming with all kinds of terrible indigents.
Not to mention the ganglion.
Please, you gotta help her.
Of course, Rock. She's our friend, too.
To Sylvalum. To way over there in Sylvalum, specifically, apparently. Well, good thing I already placed this probe.
This is the place. According to this, Selenian sage grows in this cave.
And Celica's already in there, huh?
Okay, but why'd we bring Rock?
Rock scared? No, I'm not.
There's nothing to be ashamed of, Rock. I'm no fan of spooky caves either, believe me.
It's just some bad people used to make me do some very bad things. They always kept me in a dark, cramped place when they took me around.
This must be hard for you, huh? You can wait outside if it's easier.
No, I'll go. I have to help Celica.
Probably should have had you wait in New LA.
That's really nice, but I can't ask you to do that. I have to help Celica myself.
Rock, we want to help you, the same way you want to help her. And accepting help from your friends doesn't make you any less of a hero.
I guess you're right. Okay then.
Oh, we do know how to give a thumbs up.
This nothing! Rock just need to be brave like Tatsu, and everything fine. Now let's go find Pretty Lady.
Using the flight module to avoid aggro.
You okay, Rock?
Yeah, I'm fine.
More bad memories?
A little. But it must be a lot harder for poor Celica.
What does Rock mean?
Those bad people I told you about? The ones that used me? It was the ganglion. I did something terrible to Celica's village. But she saved me anyway. And she's done so countless times since.
So that's what happened.
I have to help her. She came all the way out here for me.
Then let's catch up with her before anything bad can happen.
Yeah.
Oh, crap, looks like they saw us.
It's all because the dang cutscene put me on the floor. Whoops. Accidentally retraced my steps all the way out of the cave.
Must you be so belligerent?
Alas, the flight module doesn't let us avoid
Must
all
you be so belligerent?
aggro.
Rock! Why are you...
I'm sorry, Celica. I may not be able to fight, but I can at least be your shield.
So how is that not fighting? I mean, it's certainly a manner of fighting.
Oh, Rock!
Nice going, Rock. We can take care of things from here.
We'll see you again when it's safe. You take Celica and get outside!
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Truly.
Now, time to send you back where you came from. Bring it on.
Be careful.
Popping out of the skill because we can do more damage on it by quite a lot.
Boy, I'm starving.
Open that container while we're in here. And of course, the biggest one is the one that'll wake up. But not before I grab the stuff. Ooh, hello. I don't mind fighting a bonus tyrant or two in here.
Got it fired, but here goes.
Use an aura so we can regroup.
Scott,
Sliding slinger. Sliding slinger.
I overbuffed for this.
Nicely done.
There's another container. Level with us over this way.
Crap, looks like they saw us.
Oh, you did it!
Triple
fire on the hit!
Grenade blitz! Never stood a chance.
Nicely done.
Yeah, let's pop this open. So there's probably a container up on that. Yep, there is a container up on that ledge. So let's get up there. You know what? Kind of want to deal with this tyrant too, because he's here.
I've been dealt worse hands than this.
Ghost Walker! Let's take the fight to them!
Magnum Edge!
Try not take this!
Furious Blast! Slinger! Yes! Break out those guns!
We'll miss this shot!
Ooh.
Sliding Slinger!
He's going to take a little more effort than the last one.
Sliding Slinger! Astral Protection!
But I'm doing 11k per shot, so we'll get there.
Grenade! Now weaken it! This one's gonna cut deep! Sliding Slinger! Panicking! Weaken!
Gunning force! Bump up now!
Yes! The adrenaline's flowing now! Sliding Slinger!
Ultra
We need to
Slash!
bump up to take something this big!
I'll turn this
Yellow
around.
Slinger!
Flash!
Sliding
Okay, you know what? It's good that I'm facing this way.
Scott! Furious Blast!
Maybe it has become a little less good.
Lay on the hurt!
Can I get back to where I can hit this guy?
That wasn't very smart.
More enemies?
I don't see any ramps.
Hold out just a little longer.
I'll save you all as soon as I can.
Is this end?
Sliding Slinger! Sliding Slinger! Who's next? We're coming to you! Sliding Slinger! Double Strike! What the heck? Side Blast! Back! Oh, this is rough, but I can...
Yeah, I'm not gonna win this
Back
one.
me up. Well, this is not...
Falling off the ledge was where I went wrong. Oof, and it puts us way out here.
Must you be so belligerent?
If we go through here, we can get that container over there. Assuming we can get this aggro to drop. Which is absolutely not a guarantee. Gwyn, how did you get your skull through there?
We'll miss this shot.
Bad at fighting, but here goes. Stay calm. Primal! I'll put my skull first.
We're coming to you. Yes, we did it.
I guess that's that.
Well, we got out of combat. Okay, 2 containers in this chamber. As well as a very large level 45 tyrant.
Must you be so belligerent?
I'll take the first shot. I'll make him count.
Furious Blast!
We'll miss this shot. Sliding Slinger! Yes, we did it!
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Must you be so belligerent?
I'll take the first shot.
Think I can manage a little cover fire? Grenade blitz! Slap! Hit! Triple them and pile on the hits!
Sliding Slinger!
Never stood a chance. Boy, I'm starving.
Waited to use sliding slinger until I could confirm I was targeting the wing and not the body. Interesting that the tyrant is the lowest level of its species in here. That guy, yep, He's making noises.
Must you be so belligerent?
I'll pin him down. Give me some cover fire.
I won't miss this shot. Go! Got it. Now follow up with the melee.
Okay, looks like if we go up this ramp, we can get to that other container. Maybe? It's up higher still. This doesn't look like it'll take us there. Part of me wants to try and shoot that thing down. Okay, looks like the container's gonna be up there. Do I have to fly in here with my Skell to get it? Maybe. So it looks like there's also a chance that with creative jumping, we can get onto that ledge. Oh, that's so close to reachable. Maybe from this. Oh. Okay.
I'll pin him down. Cover fire.
It's one of the things that we can absolutely handle without any trouble. It was one of the large flying creatures we might have a little more trouble. Didn't get enough horizontal distance there. I'm sure there has to be a way to reach this without a Skell. Though certainly it's intended that we use a Skell. It'd be nice if the camera was a little bit more cooperative. We're so close to getting up. Maybe... Dang it. If our forward momentum didn't keep getting killed upon turning towards the rock face, this would actually be pretty easy. But I suppose I can't really complain about my forward momentum being killed when my forward momentum touches a rock. That last jump was, I think, the closest we've got. Because the way I see it, over there, just left of the minimap right now, there's a slightly lower bit of rock. I was thinking maybe if we jumped out and then turned, we might be able to land on that. But it looks like it's still a smidge too high. So I need to reevaluate my jumps. Apparently some stuff there is just not landable on, so I should probably give it up. Yeah, you know what? Let's warp to our Skell, and then we'll come in here the intended way. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Can't wait till I hit level 50. As soon as I hit level 50, I will qualify for a better skill.
Must you be so belligerent?
Grenade! Let's go! Sliding slinger! Now weaken! Back sliding slinger!
Someone broke the hood and now I can only target the body.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Alright, we've got all containers in here opened up. There are still 2 tyrants we haven't killed in here. This one I know for a fact we can. I just need to not go careening over the edge again.
Let's take the fight to them. Early bird. Sliding slinger. Ghost walker. Sliding slinger. We have to keep fighting.
Looks like the hand takes more damage than the posterior did.
Weaken them.
I feel good about this one.
Sliding slinger. Seventh edge. Sliding slinger. Side slash. This. Now weaken it. Effect charge.
Did it!
Sliding slinger.
Triple on the pile of hits!
Sliding slinger. I'm heated
Stream edge! How's this?
Initiating overdrive. Panicking. Weaken them.
Slash! Time to wrap this up!
Slinger.
I made sure you get me.
Ghost
That's out of range!
Side slash. Side slash.
Aura up! Primer! Now it's your turn!
Is this the end?
Alright. There's a chance that I can get the other one down. I imagine it won't be as easy as this one, because it's bigger. But with overdrive, maybe. But I think I might have to be in the skull to actually aggro the thing, just due to its size and where it floats.
Uh-oh. Someone's got a sharp eye.
Yeah, got aggro from not the target we were after.
Sorry, but I'm hurting too. Sliding slinger.
This Cantor, and then we'll try and see if we can get the flying creature.
We're coming to you.
So much for keeping. Sorry.
Can't even
Gotta
reach the
bail
thing. Oh,
out.
now I can.
Sliding slinger. Panicking.
And let's get Ghostwalker active so that I don't get
Rising
pasted.
blade. This should do the trick.
Primer.
Ultra slash!
Sliding sling. This is rough.
Hey.
Okay, this isn't going to be so hard.
Slash. Sliding slinger.
I can't move.
Now melee strike. Take this. Sliding slinger.
Alright. It's a nice proof of concept. Now, let's just, engage flight so that we can actually hit the thing and get its attention. Or we can miss it and get its attention, that also works.
This one's a ground.
Now it's your turn.
Ghost
Grenade
Walker.
blitz. Ghost Walker, go!
Lightning
It's an attack. Hey, not bad at fighting, but here goes.
So we can regroup. One. Initiating overdrive. Stellar ray.
Oh, this is going to be no trouble at all.
Watch it.
Magnum edge.
Shouldn't have gone for that.
Early edge. Primer. Astral Protect Walker.
Primer for keeping everyone safe.
We can lay on the hurt. Gonna cut deep. Side slash. Down with that side slash. Shoot that right dead. Time. Yes. The adrenaline's flowing now. Sliding slinger.
doesn't...
The adrenaline slows
Trip
down.
on the enemy. Now's your
Flying
chance.
Slinger.
Sky high.
Primer. Ghost Walker. Backslash.
Get
Side
it.
slash.
Triple them and pile on the hits.
Sliding Slinger. This one's gonna cut deep. Sliding Slinger. I'll see more as soon as I can.
Hold out just a little longer.
Thank you, Overdrive. And now I do believe I have killed all the tyrants and opened all the containers inside of this particular cave.
I won't enjoy it, but I will fight. Let's do it. Grenade first. Ghost
Seriously?
Walker.
From down there? Most annoying part is I can't reach it with my pistols.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, more importantly, are you okay?
I'm quite fine, thank you. A few scrapes are nothing if it means being able to help Rock. But why are you all here?
Same reason as you. A few scrapes weren't going to stop us from lending you a hand. Same goes for Rock, right? So, did you find the Selenian Sage?
I did.
Then congratulations. That means you passed.
But only because you helped me.
Ah, that doesn't matter. Blades all work in teams anyway. Heck, we spend most of our time bailing other blades out left and right.
You're a true blade now, Celica.
And any who disagree will face angry and scary wrath of Elma.
We should be getting back home.
Sounds good.
Home.
Man, oh man. I can't believe you actually went out there on your lonesome.
Thankfully, I had Rock's assistance. Not to mention Elma and the others.
Look, I heard Elma's report. She told me about how you found that Selenian Sage all by yourself.
So, this means Celica passed blade test?
Sure does, with flying colors.
Yes!
Congratulations, Celica.
Thank you. But what does this mean for Rock? Can he stay too?
Well, since he's a Blade's family member, I don't see why not. Those ganglion scumbags are gonna be after us either way, right?
I fear the matter isn't so simple. It's premature to say there is no chance of peace with the ganglion. We can't assume needless risk.
What?
But if you were to prove yourself an asset to New LA, it would be different.
Oh, come on. How many times do we have to go over this? Rock isn't fighting.
Yeah, there's literally plenty of other ways he can contribute. He doesn't have to fight to be an asset.
Oh? Is this the point where you offer to fight in his place?
I kind of already was, so...
No, I won't have anyone getting hurt from me again. It scares me, but I'll fight.
A noble offer. But productivity demands we all work in fields suited to our aptitudes.
Huh? Then what?
Right now, we have a severe shortage of heavy construction machinery here in NLA. I could offer a gentleman of your strength very favorable employment terms.
Huh?
But you still have the right to choose. You're free to contribute to building our city, or you can find a home elsewhere.
Are you saying I can help without fighting?
I am.
Then I'll do it.
That's wonderful, Rock.
Bah! I knew you were up to something with all that sneaking and skulking around.
I do not skulk, Jack. I was simply making the necessary preparations, as one must.
Yeah.
Careful, you'll make him blush.
Cheers to you, sir.
Tatsu was wrong about Suitman. Suitman is good friend.
What are you going on about?
It only just occurred to me that this song is playing in the background and I need to be more careful and pause a little bit more often during these scenes.
Now he is blushing.
If you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Maybe under all that bluster.
I had hope for a moment that the song was ending, but no. You just had a lull.
He's just a big softy looking for a hug. Huh?
A kind-hearted Clurian who drifted to Mira along with Rock. Celica's gentle demeanor and strong sense of responsibility enable her to aid those in need, and she strives endlessly to protect her counterpart Rock from engaging in any kind of conflict. And now we have 2 Clurian party members. Which is why, Nail gave us the option to say that we had already met a clue before. But we hadn't, because Celica is unlocked much later than Nail is. At some point, I am going to learn when we are going to get the mechanical field skill to recover treasures. But that point is not today because it is time for this stream to end. So thanks folks for dropping by to watch and chat and all that. I will be back on Monday because I have nothing stopping me from doing Monday and Wednesday streams this coming week. So yeah, I'll be back Monday with more Xenoblade. See you then, friends.